Hey, what's up, guys and gals? Welcome back to the channel. And on tonight's live stream episode, hang on a second. I'm going to try to get my camera to focus. I don't know what's going on with my camera right now, but there we go. Sorry, my camera's not focusing the way it should. Anyway, if you guys are new to the channel and would like to see more exclusive content like this, be sure to hit that subscribe button. And be sure to turn on all those beautiful bell notifications, so therefore you'll always be able to stay up to date and much more as it comes out here on the channel. With that being said, I do have the chats open. If you guys would like to jump into the chat, you're more than welcome. Please be respectful to myself, my moderators, and all my viewers, because negativity on this channel will not be tolerated at any given time. So, and first and foremost, I definitely do want to thank all my subscribers for still sticking with me throughout this whole entire time. And for those of you who have been viewing my channel, I definitely do appreciate it. That is very much so. Anyway, with that being said, without further ado, let's go ahead and dive on into it. So, guys, as a lot of you may know, a lot of you may not know this, but there is a new video game coming out for PC. The name of the game is John Carpenter's Toxic Commando. The game is right now, this is a demo, early access demo. And if you guys would like to see what this game is going to cost, the demo is actually free, guys. You guys can download that at any given time. You can find it on Steam. I don't know if you'll be able to find that on Epic Games or my least favorite, Game Pass. So this is the new game that's going to be coming out. And so far, from my understanding, this game will be released. It should be coming out March 12th. There is no set. Damn it. Hang on a second, guys. Why is this not wanting to type? There we go. It's because I didn't click the button, I guess. And the price tag for the game, guys, I'm going to show you the price tag on this. Sorry, my computer is acting a little weird right now, but so as most of you probably already know, the game is going to be priced at $39.99. So this game has not officially been released yet. There is an early access version right here. As you guys can see, this is for PC only. This is not for console. So if you guys are on console, sorry to break the bad news to you, but this is a PC only game because the graphics in this game are very high demanding, and I don't think that a console right now will be able to support the graphics. So if you guys would like to see the game itself, what it looks like, this is just a demo version. I do in fact have the volume off because I don't know specifically if this is all copyright or not. So here's the game, guys. This is just an intro of it. Story and missions, you guys can actually play by story mode, or you can also play by mission itself. This is also I want to say co-op. I don't think that sounds about right, but it is a third-person shooter. No, sorry, first-person shooter. Mistakes were made. The sound effects in this game sounds very realistic. The graphics, it is just definitely awesome. You guys would definitely have to check it. You guys would definitely, if you guys are interested in games like this, I definitely do recommend downloading the demo. I don't have this linked in the description, so I figured I would talk about this on the live stream. So as you guys can see, sorry, my computer is a little laggy. I definitely do want to apologize for that. So you're basically so when you start the game, so when you start the demo out, you're basically with a group of two other people, maybe three. It's yourself plus the other character or the other characters in the game. So you guys can actually play in pairs or basically host a private game if you guys are streaming online. You guys can get different vehicles, like per se, like the military Hummer. You guys can get that, and just keep tabs on your ammo that you fire off, because once your guns actually run dry, you're basically going to have to pick up ammo and carry it directly back to the vehicle. And as you guys can see, there are different vehicles in the game. The game itself does, and the demo does, in fact, have really good dialogue. So I definitely do recommend this if you guys are playing on PC. So with that being said, as you guys can see, your characters are actually highlighted. These are the vehicles that you can actually drive. You can actually get into the back or jump onto the top of it. Doesn't matter. So if you guys are definitely into survival games, I definitely do recommend this for everyone. You can also upgrade your weapons and basically select different skins and so forth. You can also upgrade your weapons, magazines, grips, everything. So I definitely do recommend, if you do plan on playing this game, definitely check out everything before just jumping into it. Like I said, the demo is free to download, so there is no additional cost to that. So if you plan on downloading the game or downloading the demo anytime soon, I would probably suggest trying to do that as quickly as possible, because once the game launches, the devs could very well likely remove the demo from the game. So these are all your upgrades, story modes, and so forth. Really good game mechanics in here. The protagonist in this game is just off the charts. This is something that I don't think I've ever seen before. So I started playing it earlier today, guys. I did in fact download the demo yesterday, and I've been playing this like crazy. So if you do pair up in groups, actually there's four people. I'm sorry, I did say three, so that's my mistake. So I'm not sure if you guys actually caught on to that. You also have a drone that does follow you guys that will also fire on all the zombies. So if you guys are looking for a good adrenaline rush, check this game out, or check out the demo version. It is really awesome. And watch out for that big guy who just basically slam that character to the ground. March 12th, 2026. This is the confirmed date. Demo on Steam, February 19th to March 2nd. So I don't think that this demo will be available as soon as the game launches. So if you guys are actually planning on getting all this stuff done, you guys, if you are wanting to check the game out, definitely try to download that as soon as possible. But just be aware that there are certain areas to steer clear from. And there's, sorry guys, I'm probably going to have to edit this. But then again, I don't know if I'm going to edit that or not. But it is a badass game, guys. The demo is just downright off the charts. So when the game does launch, it could be a lot different than what you're seeing right here in the demo. Just note for the records, if you do download the demo, you are gonna have to have a internet connection to be able to play the demo. Because if you try to play it offline, it's not gonna work. So make sure that your internet is connected. Make sure that you have a stable connection. If you don't have your drivers updated, it would probably be best to update your drivers before launching the the demo, guys. So therefore, there shouldn't be any type of minor discrepancies when playing the game. Sometimes, well, there sometimes the demo is a little glitchy. Don't get me wrong, but this is to be expected with any new game that launches. So they're trying to do everything that they can to fix it. What they miss during the time of the launch, once they get receive enough error, or not error reports, but enough feedback to the devs. Once you guys provide all that information, depending on how many reports come in, the devs, I'm sure, will probably figure out a way to do a patch note on that. They'll basically do a bug fix and fix the issue that way. So as you guys can see, March 12th is their projected launch date. So right now, it is, guys, this is actually kind of in the midst of stage 2 beta testing. So if you do plan on getting the game is going to be $39.99. You can get that on Steam. I don't know if you, like I said, I don't know if you'll be able to get this on Epic Games or, of course, my least favorite, Game Pass. But this is not going to be available for console right now. So there you go. And in case you guys have no idea what John Carpenter looks like, I do have a picture of John Carpenter. He's been around for a very long time, guys. This is John Carpenter here. This is the guy who actually came out with the movie John Carpenter's Vampires. So if you are actually checking this channel out, John, this shout out is for you. Good movie with John Carpenter's Vampires. Big shout out to John Carpenter. Also, big shout out to the devs who's actually made this game possible. I actually played the demo version of it, and man, this game is off the charts. If I had to rate this from from 0 to a 5-star, I would have to say 5 all day long. Undisputed 5-star rating. That is a kick-ass demo, guys. And continue to keep up the good work. I'm definitely looking forward to seeing more games like this in the near future. But you guys literally nailed it. Wow. That is impressive, guys. So big shout out to the devs for making this game possible. Um, I'm definitely looking forward to getting the game. And when I do, and when I do happen to get this game, guys, I'm probably going to be spending a lot of time on it and trying to get everything up and going. But I don't know if you guys will be able to pick up from the demo and have everything. I don't know if those files are going to be transferable or not. So if you're not able to transfer those from the demo to the actual game, you're probably just going to have to start all the way back from scratch. So hopefully they do actually happen to fix this. Hopefully they have it fixed and everything will be transferable. That's what I'm hoping for. I can't really say anything just currently at this moment, but I'm just kind of getting. I'm just kind of in that groove, guys and gals. So I definitely do recommend this game. It is badass. And again, big shout out to the devs. You guys killed it. I got to figure out who you guys are. Um, I'm gonna find out. I'm gonna try to find out exactly where I can find you. And if I happen, developer Saber Interactive, guys. These are the devs who actually made the game demo. So Saber Interactive and also Focus Entertainment. Rock on, do what you guys do, and be the best at it. And from what I see, this is impressive. So yes, guys, I definitely do recommend this game. I have no idea who this streamer is. So the movements in this game is completely off the charts. I definitely do appreciate this type of game. Man. These games are getting better and better. And I'll give you a whole list of I'll give you a full list of the different areas of the games that you guys can get. Like I said, demo is free to download, no cost to you guys. But if you do purchase the game, the standard edition pre-order is $39.99. The Commando Blood Edition pre-order is $49.99. And if you guys get the pre-purchase Warhammer 40,000 Space Marine 2X Toxic Combo Standard Edition pre-order bundle, $44.83. And also, guys, I think this. Nope, no, this is one more after this. This $44.83 right here, and World Z plus Toxic Commando Standard Edition pre-order loyalty bundle, $52.48. And last but not least, Toxic Commando, Blood Edition pre-order bundle. This is the last one on the list, guys. This one is going to cost $55.82, and by the time that you figure tax, depending on what state that you're in, I definitely do recommend this game because this is awesome. So if you guys have any questions, comments, or concerns, or anything that you'd like to ask about more about the game, feel free to drop a comment down below in the chats, or feel free to drop a comment down below in the comment section. I will be looking at everybody's comments at the end of the live stream. And guys, by the way, it requires a 64-bit processor operating system, Windows 10 and a Windows 11 64-bit processor, AMD Ryzen 5 5600X or the Intel Core i5. $11600K memory, 16 gigs of RAM, AMD RTX 6800 XT. But if you guys are running the AMD Ryzen 7 or the Ryzen 7 with the 3060 graphics card, this will work on your PC. So just keep that in mind, guys. This is a badass game. I definitely, like I said, I do remember it. Storage, 58 gigabytes available space. Make sure that you have that in your storage that's open. Additional notes, SSD required. So this will not be going on to any disk. This will be going directly into your solid state drive. For those of you who have no idea what an SSD is, that is your solid state drive, which is your C drive in your PC. So I definitely do recommend this. If you guys do have that capacity for your PC, that is absolutely fantastic. But if you do not have those specifications for your computer, this game will not be compatible for that system. So always make sure that you have your system. Always make sure before you download the demo or the game itself, make sure to have your system up to date. Make sure that your drivers are up to date and everything else, and so forth. Check your GPU and see if you have that up to date. If you guys don't know how to do that, I'm going to do a simple walkthrough right here and right now for you guys. So therefore, you'll be able to see me do this, and hopefully you guys can also do this yourself. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to come down here to my, I don't know if this is going to work because on this computer, because this is a Windows 10 PC. But if you guys are also playing on Linux, you really shouldn't have a problem with that there either, because that should work. That should work either way. So once you come down here to your window on your PC, right there next to your search bar, right click and then scroll up to Device Manager. Once you click Device Manager, it's going to take you to a different page. You're going to see a whole list, or you're going to see Device Manager here. All your options are going to be here. So look for where it says Display Adapters. Off to the left, you'll see an arrow. Left click here. Intel UHD Graphics 600. This is just on my computer, guys. This is on my end. So once you pull up your graphics card, you're going to right click, come down here to update driver. Click on your update driver. And search automatically for drivers. So what this is going to do is when you select this right here, this is going to take you directly to your Windows updates. And it's also when you go to run the update as well, that is also going to update your driver, but you could do it manually. But make sure that you guys know exactly what you're doing before installing a driver manually, okay? Because over a period of time, your computer may experience a lot of hiccups, or your game could freeze and possibly crash, or cause your computer to just downright crash in general. So definitely do be careful of this. If you happen to see where it says search automatically for drivers, click that box right there. This is what you're going to see right here. The best driver for your is already installed. Okay, fantastic. So down here, search for update drivers on Windows Update. So when you see this down here, you're going to click here as well. Then what this is going to do, this is going to take you to your Windows updates, into your settings. There you go. And once you happen to see an option that allows you to update, go ahead and update that right there, because once you see this little icon, let me get my mouse down here. This little guy right here, that is your solid state drive or your hard drive. This is from the previous thing, what I just showed you guys. So there to here. So if you guys have any questions that you'd like to ask me, by all means, feel free to ask. If there's something I can help you with, I will definitely do my absolute best to help you guys the best way I can. So, anyways, I hope this helps you guys out immensely. If it does, hit that thumbs up, smash that heart button. If you're not yet subscribed to the channel, go ahead and get subscribed for more content. And be sure to flick the beautiful bell notification like you would a redheaded stepchild. Go ahead and flick it. It's not going to flick back. It's not going to bite you. It's not going to bite back, people. Once you flick it, you've actually dominated that bell icon. And you will be declared the winner right here on the channel. No unanimous decisions, no TKOs, just flick it, but don't flick it too hard, because as a simple legal disclaimer, I'm not trying to promote any type of damage to any type of devices whatsoever. So I do not claim any responsibility for anything. If you flick that bell icon too hard and crack your screen, I'm not responsible for that. So, and there you go. So just flick that within moderation and show that bell icon who's boss. But anyway, that right there will also help go support the channel. By the way, guys, my computer is in fact a touchscreen. A lot of your computers are touchscreens nowadays, but there are still some out there that are not. So if you guys are see me tap my screen and it's switching over, how the hell is this guy doing this? Well, there you go. So I showed you guys exactly how to update your drivers. Definitely check your hard drive. Make sure that you have enough space in your disk drive for that, because all that information does get stored into your computer. So I'm going to show you guys also how to check your drivers for error messages. I've done this quite a bit of times. I've done this quite a few times on my channel. So for those of you who may have missed that and are in fact new to my channel as well, I'm going to show you how to do that now. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to come up here to your recycling bin. I'm going to readjust my cam. Come up here to your recycling bin and left click twice. When you pull this page right here up, guys, see if I can move this camera in just a little bit closer so y'all can see this a little bit better. Once you come up to this, come down here to where it says this PC. Once you see this, click here. If you're running Windows 10 or Windows 11, doesn't matter what version of Windows you're running, this will all function the exact same way. So now that you're here, you're going to want to look for this right here. Left click to highlight, right click. You're going to open this little window right here up. You're going to come down to properties, click here. Then you would want to look for where it says tools. Once you see tools, click on that. All right, guys, now that we're here, local disk C properties. This is where you're going to wind up. If you're here, you're in the right place. So before you click that checkbox, read right here. This option will check your drive for file system errors. So it'll say that you don't need to do that, but I do it anyway. You can keep this system running by keep the system using the drive using current, or you can keep using the drive while scanning. You can use the drive during the scan. If errors are found, you can decide if you want to fix them. So that would be optional. That'll give you the chance to fix any disk drive error. So once you click this, it'll say 28 minutes or 60 seconds, or if it says about or estimated time, that's just a standard time config that your computer set up for. This is not exactly completely accurate because here just momentarily, this is going to switch over. It's going to say drive scanned successfully. So as you guys can see here, 60 seconds remaining, and watch this. Wait for it. You guys will know what I'm talking about as soon as this pops up. So there you go, guys. There it is. That's your system's time configuration. Your device was successfully scanned. So go ahead and close that out. Now that you've already completed this right here, you're going to come down here to optimize. Once you optimize this, C drive, media type, solid state drive. So that's actually known as SSD. Okay, 5 days since last remain. Okay, so now we're going to come over here to optimize. We're going to go ahead and optimize this. This shouldn't take no more than 30 seconds. Look at that, already done. No matter what your system is running, no matter how much memory you have taken up in your PC, this checks all your local systematic files. It doesn't check your apps or anything like that. It just goes all through your system files. So once this is done here, guys, just go ahead and opt out of all of this. And this right here will take you right back to your home screen. So there, guys, I showed you all exactly how to do a driver scan for error messages and so forth. That means if any file is colliding with another file, you should possibly be receiving a systematic error. But if you don't receive any errors, you have nothing to worry about. That's nothing to write home about. That means all your files are fully intact. But you do have an option to repair your files if you deem the need necessary to do so. Then go ahead and repair your files. Your system should automatically do that, but if it doesn't do it automatically, then you could do a manual. Then you could just do it manually. Definitely do check your BIOS, guys, because a lot of this stuff with your BIOS being encrypted and everything through BitLocker, if you're running Windows 10 or Windows 11, your system's encryption is through BitLocker. And as you guys can see, I got my BitLocker on this PC off, but I can turn BitLocker on, but one problem. During some updates, it's likely possible that if your BIOS updates and something goes wrong, BitLocker will basically lock down your whole entire computer. That means you'll have to use another device, go into your Microsoft account, and you'll have to pull up the information of your ID recovery key. And if you guys are not too sure what to look for, don't worry. I'm also going to cover that on this video as well. So for BitLocker, I'm going to show you guys exactly what to look for. If it says enter your BitLocker recovery key, if you get the BitLocker screen, more than likely this actually does happen a lot more than you might think it does. That is actually 110% true. Okay, so say for instance somehow you managed to reach this screen here. Okay. This little white box right here, you're going to enter a 48-digit code. You don't have to worry about pressing the hyphen because your computer will take care of that for you. You just enter the 48-digit code. So what you're going to do is F1 to F10 for 0 using F1 through F10, use F10 for 0. Okay, so F1 will be a 1, F2 will be 2. It's simple solutions like that. So what you're going to do is if you happen to see something like this, go into your Microsoft account and right down here below F1 to F10, look for this security thing right here, the security access. Go over to the far right. If you match this up with your computer and you have a direct match with this right here, off to the right of that on to another computer through your Microsoft account, there will be your BitLocker recovery key. And if you guys have no idea what that looks like, stay tuned. I'm going to show you what that looks like as well. It is a 48-digit code, guys. And BitLocker BitLocker is in fact a pain in the ass. So you're going to start here at this first row. You're going to go all the way over to the far right. And then you're going to drop down to the second row. You're going to go to the far right. And then once you get to the third row, you're going to enter these last digits in here. Not this specific code. Not all this here because this is on my end. This is what I had to enter. And if you do happen to use your numeric, these are the keys you don't want to use right here. Your 1 through 0. Use the ones up here on the top of your keyboard. F1 to F10. Again, that's F1 all the way through to F10. Once you type all that out from the very top row of numbers right here, as you see me rubbing my fingers across, this is the row that you're going to use. That's what you're going to want to use right here. So once you do that, press enter. After you complete all of that, press your enter key. Your computer may possibly reboot a few times. It may take a minute or two for it to kick over. But once it does take over, guys, your computer may restart a few times between intervals. So once that does pop up, it's going to have like a little window pop up there. And the original password that you used to create when you started your Microsoft account for that computer, you enter your exact same PIN number in, go down and click on that box for numbers and symbols. Click on that. So you'll be able to type in letters, numbers, etc., etc. Press enter. No, don't press enter. I'm sorry. Enter that code, then press your tab key, confirm it, re-enter it to confirm it, and then press enter. And that right there, your PC will probably restart one more time, and it may run some updates in between. That's normal. My computer has done this. So now I know if something like this does happen. Hopefully this helps you guys out. And this is not a clickbait video, guys. I'm not doing this for clout. I'm doing this to help you guys out as much as I possibly can because I've been through the situation. Once you get your computer up and going, go ahead and if you want to disable BitLocker, also disable the TPM, which is a supposed trusted platform module. That's what TPM stands for. That is through Microsoft. Uh, Download Veracrypt because that right there will also help enhance your privacy and nothing will be leaked back to Microsoft because BitLocker is a joke. And that is, you're just basically setting yourself up for a very digital disaster, guys. So if you do have BitLocker and you're not able to find your recovery key, go into your Microsoft account, look for that little code thing that I just showed you right below F1 to F10. Scroll to the far right and there should be your BitLocker key. Match that number up that's displayed on your BitLocker recovery screen. Look for that exact number in your Microsoft account, and right next to it, there's your 48-digit recovery key. Go ahead and enter that. When you get done, press enter. And again, like I said, your computer may possibly restart a couple times shortly after they're up. So if you guys do have questions, comments, or concerns, or anything in reference to what I just mentioned, by all means, feel free to ask. If there's something I can help you out with, that would be absolutely fantastic. I can show you guys. I, I can show you guys exactly how to do that, how to disable your BitLocker, and probably even show you guys exactly how to disable your TPM. So once you do all that, if you plan on putting Linux, Mint, or if you plan on putting Linux Mint into your computer to download that and use that as your operating system, be sure to transfer all that information directly onto a thumb drive because if you put that in your computer with Microsoft forcing updates, all your work and effort that you put into downloading Veracrypt and also Linux, all that your computer will just kick that directly out of the system. So just be sure to run that directly into a thumbstick. Make sure you have a 32 gigabytes or better thumb drive to download that operating system. If you guys manage to screw up, uninstall it, reinstall it, go back in, set everything back up. It's very straightforward. I don't think you guys should have a problem doing that, especially if you know exactly what it is that you're doing. So always make sure you know what you're doing, because if you try to enter the password in too many times, that could actually reach the BitLocker algorithm, and that could basically have an update for your BIOS, and that could cause a systematic catastrophic failure. And BitLocker could possibly lock you out of your computer. But if that does happen, make sure that you have safe boot turned on and try to reinstall the operating system. But you're going to have to go back directly into your command center and try to re-enter everything. So it's very simple, guys. If you are having issues with that of any type, feel free to let me know in the comments, or feel free to jump into the chats, let me know what issue you're having, and I will try to walk you through the steps. If by chance I cannot manage to walk you through the steps, I do in fact have a phone number that you guys can call. It's a lot cheap. I think it'd be a lot cheaper than hiring a licensed professional, because they will charge you $30 an hour. And if it takes, now this is just an estimated, very estimated guess, guys. But if say for instance, if it took 4 hours, that's $120. I mean, it's simple math, guys. So definitely make sure that you have all your faculties in order. And if you guys need a number to call, contact HP. It doesn't matter what system it is. Doesn't matter if it's Nuovo, Intel, or Dell, or Gateway, whatever computer you're running. They can walk you through the steps, or if you're not too familiar with where to go, they can actually do a remote session right there. They'll take you to the websites. They'll get all the stuff set up for you. They'll download that. You just plug in a thumb drive, and they'll just have it. They'll tell you when to plug it in. They'll tell you exactly what they're going to do, how they're going to do it. First time fee for that is $55.99, but after that, it drops down to $16.99 per month. So that is not a bad deal right there. I guess HP kind of got a little too much backlash, and I guess they pretty much decided to take customer suggestions, because there for a while they were not exactly the best. But again, this is HP's Smart Friend. Definitely call them if you're having issues. I do have the number right here on this piece of paper, guys. Not sure if you can see this. If not, let me turn my camera around, and hopefully you guys can see that. If you can see it, let me know in the comments. This is their number. Definitely do contact them and let them know exactly what issues you're having, and they'll be able to fix that issue for you. If you have obviously have no way of doing stuff like this, but always use that as a last resort, because the more you know, the more you grow, and a person is never too old for an education. But with that being said, guys, this is something to really take advantage of. I mean, if you guys are kind of struggling between here and there, I mean, I can try to help you out the best I can. I don't have the answers to everything, nor am I going to pretend that I do. But in all reality, some things I may not have answers for. And I will be blatantly honest with you. I will tell you, hey, I have no idea. Here's the number to call. Check these people out. Maybe they might be able to assist you a lot further than I can. So definitely do check them out, guys. And that $55.99, that is a one-time surcharge or one-time charge. After that, they charge you $16.99 per month. And now, if you're looking to get malware remover for your PC, as a simple legal disclaimer, I have no partnership, partisanship, or sponsorship with FortTech. If you guys would like, I can post that in the chats for you. Okay, so basically, I did in fact do a full review on them. I checked to see where the star rating is at, and right now they have a 5-star rating all across the board. They are PCI DSS compliant. They do offer a 60-day money back guarantee. If you're not satisfied with their products within that amount of time, go ahead and simply return the product for a full, no questions asked, money back guarantee. So, again, as a simple legal disclaimer, I have absolutely no partnership, apprenticeship, or sponsorship with FortTech of any kind. I'm just basically here to get the word out to you guys. So, in case you never heard of FortTech, and what I mean by malware remover and repair, it will remove all malware from your PC and repair any systematic files that may possibly be compromised or even damaged. Or if files are competing towards one another, FortTech will put that in check. And like I said, guys, FortTech actually does have great reviews. You guys can also get that for your smartphones, Androids, iPhones, whatever you're using. They do offer that on a mobile device as well. So one of their plans, you can get up to one computer, or you can get up to three, or even up to 5 computers at the exact same time. And FortTech will be running in the background. So hopefully you guys won't have anything to worry about right there. That should cover you guys immensely. And hopefully any issues that you have does in fact get resolved as quickly as possible. So in case you guys have no idea what I went to school for, I am a former IT student. I pretty much worked with network, internet, and much more. So I will show you guys my credentials. You guys are probably going to be looking at this, wondering, probably going to be asking yourselves, what the hell happened to this guy? All these gray hairs, I've earned those. And none of those gray hairs are for sale. None. So anyway, guys, I'm going to go ahead and show you what I went to school for. So if you guys have any questions about anything, by all means, do feel free to ask. If there's something I can help you with, that's fantastic. I will do my absolute best to assist you guys any way necessary. As a matter of fact, this was me about a few years ago. Again, doesn't look like me, but that is me, guys. That's what I went to school for. I was an IT support specialist, and I did a lot of Windows updates and so forth for a lot of their computers. I was taking classes on that. Matter of fact, we had our own laboratory, so I was constantly in the lab. Not exactly the class I wanted to be in at the time, but I was basically wanting to learn how to build computers and repair them, and not take an IT not take an IT thing on software. So in a way, I'm actually kind of glad I did take that, but over a period of time, the school wasn't exactly what I thought it was going to turn out to be. And obviously, that didn't turn out too well. So I requested a transfer, and they put me down as a dropout. So I literally had to drop the course, guys, because I suspected that there was some illegal activity going on in the school. So I got out as quickly as I possibly could. So again, I definitely hope everything that I pretty much told you guys tonight, I definitely hope this does help you guys out quite a bit. If you ever do run into some issues, you can always go back to the very beginning and watch my stream from the very beginning as well. Past couple times, I've been having audio issues with my PC. I still don't think that I had got everything corrected. So if you guys can hear me, let's get a hashtag in chats, or let's get a hashtag in the comments. 2 thumbs up. Therefore, that will let me know if you guys heard me or not. But I'm pretty sure my audio should be doing okay tonight. So this is pretty much all I do, guys. I spend a lot of time behind a computer. I'm sitting behind one every single day. And as you guys can obviously see, I have 2 computers up and going. This computer crashed. I had to literally plug in a thumb drive, delete a few drivers, and reinstall the operating system. I got this computer back up and going by myself. And this one right here, the one that you see multiple fingers kind of waving, I got that one back up and going. So, but with BitLocker, guys, if you do have BitLocker and you do have the TPM attached to it, which is basically a system encryption, and it's all ran through your BIOS, you guys can go through your BIOS and disable BitLocker. Now, there was a specific question in mind that I did, in fact, ask, but I never did receive any answers. So I'm basically going to chalk that up as could you? I was basically asking people there at HP, could you run a computer without using the BitLocker chip or the TPM chip? I did not receive any answers, so I'm going to assume that would be a no. But also with Linux Mint, guys, there are certain things that will work on a Windows computer, but some things, if you try to download onto, if you do try to download certain things on Linux Mint, some of those features in the app may not be susceptible to functioning correctly or accurately or adequately, which call it what you will. So you might have a couple bumps on the road, guys, but over a period of time, I think all that should be easily taken care of. And often from time to time, if you do an AV test, if you're scanning your computer for viruses, also run an extended version or the full scan. And if it gives you the option to resolve any or all issues, go ahead and resolve every one of those. Then after you get done resolving all those issues, I definitely do suggest downloading FortTech into your computer. And for those of you who don't know what FortTech is, I'm about to show you guys. It's this little guy right here. You'll see the display pop up right here in the middle of the screen. I don't know if that was FortTech or if that was Steam. I do have Steam on my PC. So that should pop. There it is, guys, right there. Welcome to FortTech. So once you do this right here, you go into this little power button, press that. I'm going to back this up a little bit so you guys can actually see this. My hands are a little shaky tonight, guys, so I definitely do want to apologize for any inconveniences. Your percentage of scanning is right here at the top, right below where it says FortTech. And this is everything that your computer is scanning. I'm not gonna have you guys download an app, especially if I think it's a very bad one. But if I see that they are having really good ratings, sorry about that, guys. I will definitely suggest downloading this, and I'll show you exactly here in just a moment. So right now we're at 35.45%. This computer can run pretty fast from time to time, but when I actually reinstalled my operating system, I lost all my data. So I pretty much restarted the PC as almost like a new computer, but at that time it wasn't new. And here's the whole list of things that what may need to be fixed depending on what your PC consists of. This is just the free version of FortTech, guys. So as you guys can see, the download is complete. So I'm going to come down here to this little green checklist here. Nope, not that one. I don't know why. Oh, here it is. There's the official 60-day money back guarantee, PCI DSS compliant. And these are exactly the different plans that you can actually get. So I'll move this up. If you guys want to, feel free to screenshot. You can also use PayPal. You can also use MasterCards, debit cards, whatever your preference of payments are for this. And I'll basically give you a full rundown of the original price. FortTech has in fact chopped those prices in half. $69.99. There's one for $33.95. Multi-device, 3 PCs, and then you have the ultimate plan, 5 PCs, best value. Okay. The original price tag on that was $129.95. And now we're going to go down to the reviews, guys. You just saw me swipe down. So this is their ratings right here, guys. So as you guys can see, they have an excellent 5-star review, 5,924 reviews, and that's through Trustpilot. So definitely do check this out, guys. Let me know what you think. What are your thoughts on the ratings here? Let me know in the comments down below. So here it is, guys. This is, in fact, FortTech. And this is their official website. This is everything that they actually have to offer. Full diagnosis scan reports. They have everything right here, the exact same, but different prices for different plans. And it varies based upon your, it's not going to vary based upon your income. It's basically, it's based off of what type of issues you're actually having with your computer. What the hell is going on with my camera? Good God. My camera is, wow, I turn my camera one direction, it turns completely red. Let me try to slide back a little bit. Let me try to move some things around here. There we go. That's much better. Well, past tense was much better. So I definitely do recommend checking out everything with FortTech, guys. You guys have already seen the reviews. You guys know exactly what they do and how good they are at everything that they're doing. So if you guys want to get rid of malware from your PC, definitely download FortTech malware and repair. That will take you to their original official website, but this is just their advertisement website here, which is also official, by the way. So therefore, if you guys are in fact experiencing anything out of the extraordinary, if your computer's acting weird, so there you go, guys. This is something, if you're looking to get rid of all your malware and so forth, I basically did a full run through of everything here. You guys can also do manual setup, and you guys can also do the manual stuff here as well. So this doesn't actually have to be automatic. You guys can run this manually. So here you go. Definitely do check this out. And if you click right here, if you have the license key, just enter the key right in there. So this will work for either system, Windows 10 or Windows 11. Doesn't matter which version you have. This will, in fact, fix any type of minor discrepancy that your computer has. And hopefully, that should get your computer running back to its optimal performance. And if you guys are having an issue trying to recover some of your data and so forth, I'm going to show you guys a little trick here. Something I learned a while back. If you are basically trying to reset your computer and it's not doing it through the actual thing to where it says recovery, reset this PC. If it doesn't work there, press down and hold your left shift key. Actually, before you do that, I'm going to show you what to do. I've done this several times before, guys. So this is not my first song and dance. So hopefully you guys learn a lot from this as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open up my start menu. I'm going to go over here to, well, damn, this computer's got an update. So I'm going to press down, well, due to the fact that there's an update pending on this computer, I'm probably going to have to postpone this for another time. But press down and hold your left shift key if you don't have any yellow circle inside of your restart thing. Press down and hold your left shift key. Go ahead and restart your computer, but keep pressing and holding your left shift key until your screen turns blue. Once your screen turns blue, you're going to have 5 options in the top left-hand corner of your PC. Go to advanced options, click on that, then go down to troubleshoot, click on that, and go back and go up to where it says reset this PC. If you're looking to possibly looking to sell your computer or something like that, press down and hold the left shift key and just restart your whole entire computer and make sure that your computer is not online when you do this. Because if you do a local, or if you do a cloud install, that's basically going to bring back all the information back into your computer. If you're looking to sell your PC, people have access to all different types of stuff about you and your computer without you even knowing about it. So if you're down on your luck and there is no way of fixing an issue, factory reset your computer, or do something as, or what most people would know it as, is a hard reset. But if you have important documents like PDAs, files and stuff like that, notes, etc., addresses, phone numbers, stuff like that, and you don't want to have that stuff disturbed, keep your personal files and reset the computer. That's just basically going to take all your personal files, push those over to the side, and your computer is going to do a full systematic restore. Because what it's going to do is going to pull up every single systematic file that you have in your PC, and it's basically going to reinstall all that information. But your files will not be interrupted. You should not lose any data over that. So it's relatively simple, guys, and I definitely do hope that you guys learned quite a bit from this. If so, leave a thumbs up, smash that heart button. If you're not yet subscribed to the channel, go ahead and get subscribed for more content, and be sure to turn on all of those beautiful, and I mean absolutely beautiful, bell notifications. So therefore, you'll be able to stay up to date and receive news, plus updates, and much more as it comes out here on the channel, guys. But with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and call it an early night tonight. Um, I got I have some other stuff that I have to attend to, so a lot of things I do off camera. And as always, guys, I definitely do want to thank you all for coming to hang out with me here on the channel. And if you do decide to download that game, let me know what your thoughts about the game is down in the comments down below. Let's keep everything respectful and professional. But until then, I definitely do want to thank you all one more time for coming to hang out with me here in the chats or even on stream, which I've not been keeping an eye on my stream of how many people's popping in or popping out. So again, guys, I will be back again this coming. Hang on a second. I will be back again this coming Thursday. If you guys don't happen to see me on the live stream, that is probably because I may be working on an assignment or I may have had some technical issues with my PC. So nothing to worry about. If my computer does go down, I will be back up. I'll try to be back online as quickly as I possibly can. So again, I definitely do want to take the time to thank you guys for coming to hang out with me. But as always, be safe, stay sharp, stay frosty, and most of all, stay vigilant. Until next time, thanks for watching. I love you guys. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.